I know this is going to shock you, but a January 6th rioter who was pardoned by President Trump was recently convicted of sexually assaulting children. Yeah, this is sarcasm, but it's a true story. Let's discuss. I'm Dave Ehrenberg, former state attorney for Palm Beach County, a.k.a. the Florida Lawman here on Substack. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button. I appreciate all your support. Leave a comment, share with a friend. And for those of us who are just disgusted over President Trump's pardon of the January 6th rioters, especially those who were violent towards law enforcement, it shouldn't come as a surprise that we've seen this now several times where people who were pardoned later are picked up again, arrested for various crimes. One of the things that I used to say when I was state attorney in Palm Beach County was that if we lost a case, I would say, don't worry, we're going to see that guy again. And we often did. O.J. Simpson was able to get away with murder, but then was convicted of armed robbery and served prison time. So, yeah, you can get away with things for the time being, but ultimately there's karma, there's a court of public opinion, and yes, sometimes the criminal justice system will get involved yet again. And it is true when it comes to this particular January 6th. He's a Florida handyman. Why does it always have to be a Florida connection? According to NPR, a Florida handyman who received a pardon from President Trump for storming the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021, has been convicted of multiple state charges of child molestation and exposing himself to children, prosecutors told NPR. Andrew Paul Johnson, the pardoned rioter, attempted to bribe one victim with money he claimed he would receive, get this, as part of restitution for January 6 defendants, police reported. The conviction is the latest case of a pardoned Capitol rioter committing new crimes after receiving a pardon. So this took place in a conservative county in Florida too, Hernando County, where the jury unanimously found Andrew Paul Johnson guilty of 5 charges, including molesting a child under 12 years old, another one under 16, as well as lewd and lascivious exhibition. He was, though, acquitted of 1 charge of sending sexual material to a child. This is despicable conduct for a despicable individual. And to say that he was trying to bribe at least one victim here with the money that he expected to receive from Trump paying off these January 6 rioters, giving them compensation from taxpayer money, it's gross on so many levels. And if you're wondering what kind of prison sentence he's going to get, he's facing life in prison. According to NPR, Johnson attempted to keep the victim quiet by claiming he would receive $10 million from the Trump administration as restitution for former January 6 defendants and would share the money with the victim in his will. He wouldn't even give the money right away. It was like, yeah, trust me, you're going to get it in your will, in his will. It's just this guy is a bad guy, bad liar, and not very generous with his taxpayer money that he has never received. Convicted rioters and their supporters have advocated for financial reparations since Trump returned to office, though it's unclear if the administration will take that step. Well, I think he just made it a little less likely that it would be approved. Yes, Trump has tried to use government as a piggy bank, like his attempt to get DOJ to pay him for the criminal prosecutions that he had to go through, and eventually he was able to get away from when he got elected president again. And as we know, Trump and his sons and the Trump organization, they also filed a lawsuit against the IRS and the U.S. Treasury trying to get at least $10 billion in damages, alleging that their confidential tax information was revealed to news organizations, even though Trump is the head of the government and is the head of those executive branch agencies. Yeah, so much for draining the swamp, right? And as far as this guy, Andrew Paul Johnson, what did he do before he was molesting children? Well, in 2024, he pled guilty to nonviolent charges for entering the U.S. Capitol. He entered through a broken window, and then he was proud of it. He called himself an American terrorist and proud J6er. And he also violated court orders by posing with a gun while his case was ongoing. And it was Judge Boasberg. Remember Judge Boasberg, the judge that Trump administration loves to hate? Well, he sentenced Johnson to a year in prison. And rightly so. for his conduct, lack of remorse, and violating court orders while he's awaiting trial. And another reason why he got the 1 year is because he has, I know this is also going to shock you, a lengthy criminal history, a long rap sheet, including drug possession, DUI, resisting arrest. Yeah, it's just the finest who descended upon the Capitol on that day in January. We'll keep following this here on Substack. I'm Dave Ehrenberg, a.k.a. the Florida Lawman. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, share with a friend, leave a comment below. We'll keep spreading the truth, and we'll keep giving you a legal analysis here. I'll see you next time.